So, ladies and gents, how is it going? This is our third video. Actually, it's third or fourth. I don't know. Uh, why don't I know this? Well, the point is, this is our challenge which is going on, and obviously, I'm uploading every single day or the other day, and I'm working on my shorts, which you will see in summertime. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about why most people stay average, why most guys, men, boys stay average. So this is a very important topic which, again, not many people are talking about, but is very, very important. So the harsh truth is, no one wants to admit it, that this generation, guys are scrolling, watching weird stuff on the internet, playing games, what's that game? Fortnite, PUBG, and weird games. Back in my time, I never used to play, but if I ever used to play, it used to be Call of Duty, and it was like the real deal. It had real guns, real tanks, real names. Right now, I saw a guy playing Call of Duty and it was so bad. I mean, those guys were wearing weird multicolored joking jokers, and the guns were like all fake, and it was a weird generation, and I feel sorry for it. So yeah, most guys are chasing dopamine, okay, not doing anything of value, and they say that they are taking a break from their hard work, and that is very bad. Now, why most people stay stuck is because they never build discipline. All they have is motivation. So they'll watch a video of Andrew Tate, he's saying this and that and that and that and that and that, and then they'll be like pumped up, they'll do 10 push-ups, and then they will see their phone and they'll text someone and message someone, and their friends will call, and then they'll go outside and hang out, and yeah, that motivation was just for a few minutes or for a few hours. Nah, I've never seen motivation last a few hours. So just a few minutes, a few seconds, and the hype is gone and they're gone. So you need to build discipline, okay? That is very important. And the second thing that everyone neglects is, you need to surround yourself with winners, okay? Let's say I am surrounding myself with 5 people and they all are lazy, they are addicts, they are sleepyheads, and they are big, great dreamers, okay? They sit down in a circle and they're talking about, one day I'll buy a Porsche, or whatever, however you pronounce that name, and a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something like that, and they're just talking nonsense. It doesn't work like this. You need to surround yourself with people who have a vision, who have a goal, and it's the same thing. This video is going to be the same thing which you've probably heard for the millionth time, okay? It's the same thing. Surround yourself with people who have the same goal, okay, who have the same vision, and who are like you. They don't have to be exactly like you, but they know what they want in life, okay? They're not that lost like this generation is, okay? They don't scroll, they don't waste time, they read a book every week, they don't watch weird stuff, they are focus oriented, they are just the same thing again and again, nothing new. If you're watching this video and hoping that I'm going to give you a recipe for a good tasting thing that will make you rich in 5 seconds, whatever you're thinking, this is not that, okay? This is the same thing, and I'm gonna say the same thing. So if you're here for something else, then this is a bad place. And the third thing is, they don't invest in themselves. They don't invest in themselves mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally at some levels, which is bad. So our third section will be, how do you escape this? Well, you have to take self-responsibility. Now what I do is I take responsibility at another level. Now the reason this thing is losing its rubber, well, it's my mistake. Why? Because I couldn't afford to get a better one. The reason this pen loses its ink every time, well, it's my fault because I didn't get another pen, or I didn't fill the ink, or I didn't get a pen that has an endless ink thing. Well, it's my fault, you know. I take responsibility at another level. The reason my candle is dying, well, I didn't find a way on how to keep the wax maintained in its position and not evaporate in thin air. It's my fault, so that's what I do. Now, if you're going to do this, don't just start saying everything is my fault, or that bed is my fault, and that voice that just came, that's my fault, because then you will get depressed, and depression to a certain point is not real, because right now the pharmaceutical companies, they just want your money, and that's just another topic. My point is, take self accountability. Okay, the reason you did not achieve your goal is because you have done something wrong. That's why you haven't achieved it. And you are either making progress or you're making excuses. You only have two choices. Well, you need to build a non-negotiable routine, and you need to change your environment. Same thing again and again and again and again, and that's how you escape. Well, I want to talk about this one thing which I wrote is, if you can't find the right tribe, become the leader your younger self needed. So I needed the right kind of people, but I did not have. So I started my own YouTube channel, which you are seeing, and obviously I have built a small following of like-minded individuals who know what they want. Well, they don't have to know exactly what they want, but they know that they want something, you know, and they want to know how to get that thing, and that is the most important thing. So this is for today. I hope you learned something from this. I know I went a bit off track, but we are all learning, and it is part of the process. You know, I have a pretty good feeling about this because I've never done so many videos like in such a short time frame. Like in 1 week I've uploaded 4 videos by now, and it's an amazing feeling, you know, that thing of accomplishment and that late hit dopamine. It's amazing. So I wanted to show you my setup for now. Obviously the candle, the ring light, the other light, and this candle, which you cannot see because I cut the frame, cropped it, something like that. So yeah, I hope you learned something from this, and I will meet you tomorrow. Well, that's for another day, so take care. Okay, love you guys, and bye bye.